everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone. Gnarlo, good boy. Did you realize last time we dinged to level 28 in our last adventures, and we knew we had to travel back to Bree here to talk to the lovely Miss Albra Lowbanks and see what new skills she has available for us. So let's take a look at that right now and see what we can get done. We want to manage our, we want to train burglar skills.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Do we have any? Let's show only the trainable ones. There we go. We have Trip. You can stun an enemy, opening up for an opportunity to use fellowship skills if you're in a fellowship. Alright, so it looks like we do a stun in single player, and it starts the fellowship maneuver, which I've not had any chance to show y'all if we were in an actual fellowship. So let's go ahead and train that. Very good. Do we have any passive ones? We have no passive ones available this time. So it looks like our next skill, do we have any that come open at 29, or are they all 30s? Looks like all the rest of the ones that we're going to have are level 30. Okay, so we know we've got 2 levels now until we can get there. The other thing we're going to do while we are here is we need to repair our helmet in particular. We've got a few other things that are damaged, but the helmet in particular is the ones that's showing up as making our paper doll pop up there. So we'll go ahead and get that repaired. Very good. Now you see the silver ring above her head. That means that we have a quest coming up, and I'm sure that's our level 30 burglar quest. So we'll be looking out for that. Also, you'll notice down here in the lower right, it says free silver hobbit present available. Go ahead and click on that. This came up whenever I first logged in. I haven't logged in since the latest update. And it looks like yet another thing. Every day is a hobbit's birthday. Open a free silver present today, or open a gold present. So it looks like you get one of these every time you log in. The first one, the gold present, you can open every 3 days. And we've already opened that one, the free one. And we were given a tiny pile of gold scraps worth 900 silver. So we've got almost a gold coin just for opening that one. And as you see, it's available every 3 days. This one right here is the silver present, and you get it every day. So let's go ahead and open the silver present for free and see what the Wheel of Fortune gives us. Another tiny pile of silver scraps. So that's 600 silver. So that right there is going to be almost a gold and a half. Or is it a gold and a half? 900 and 600? Yes, a gold and a half that we've gotten today just for logging in. No, hang on. And 900 silver and 600 silver. Yep, gold and a half just for logging in. And as you see, they will let you, of course, spend some money to get the mithril coins and then open up more than your share for the day, if that's what you wish. I think I'll just stick with the free ones, thank you. Alright, so there you go. I am going to log out and back in right quick. It took us a little while to get down here, and so we missed the other login quest that popped up. So allow me to log out, and when I come back in, hopefully that will pop up again, and we'll show you what's going on right now. So we'll see you in just a moment. And here we are. We have logged back in. In fact, we had to go back out and start the launcher over again for it to register us to log in a second time. But here you go. We have a quest available, Celebrate Spring. And as usual, when you come in, you have 5 minutes to choose the quest. If you don't choose it and it goes away, all you have to do is, like I said, go all the way back up to desktop, start the launcher again, and the quest will reappear. So let's go ahead and click on that. The Spring Festival is going on. The residents of Breeland have built an impressive hedge maze. Folks are traveling from all around to try their hand at navigating the maze and make merry. Join in the festivities and welcome to the Spring Festival. After accepting this quest, you can complete it to travel automatically to the hedge maze in Breeland Horse Farms and join in the celebration. So we'll accept the quest to travel to the hedge maze, and just doing that, we will get 2 spring leaves. Alright, quest ready to advance. We can click on it again. Ready yourself for travel to the hedge maze. Hedge maze. Hurry and join the festivities. So let's finish now, which will teleport us to the hedge maze. And here we are. As you see, we are just, it is not hard to get here at all. We are just down the hill slightly, just to the east of the Breland Festival area. Right over yonder is where you get the horse race. Here's where you do all the festival games. And so you cross right over here, and here is the hedge maze. And all these people here have various rewards, various quests and rewards for us. Let's see, there should be, yep, 2 spring leaves have already fallen into my wallet. So fantastic. That's if you get the extended wallet, of course. If not, you it appears into your inventory. So there you go. Now we are going to come back in a later episode, probably later today, probably for posting tomorrow. I am going to work on some of the hedge maze quests here. We'll also go and we'll do the Shrew Stomp and a few of the other games that are available during the spring celebration, because I don't think that I've covered this one. I think this is one of the festivals I have not, that I was busy and did not actually get to take care of during the course of recording my adventures with Gnarlo here. So what we are going to do is we are going to travel back over to Breetown and actually out into the Lone Lands. And at that point, we are going to travel back up the hill to where the constables, deputy, and all stood, and gather some more of those quests to take care of in the Lone Lands. So yes, a little bit disjointed here, but I wanted to get those things off my screen and taken care of before we got things going. So I am going to travel back to the Lone Lands now, where we dropped off the quest when we were killing all the spiders, gathering up the spider eyes and all, burning the corpses, and gathering the treasures. So when we get back to the Lone Lands, we will see you there. And as you see, they still have never brought back Chicken Ball. Turbine, what is your problem? Hello everybody. We have reached the Eglain camp here in the shadow of Weathertop. And we will come over here and talk to old Mugwort, the deputy, and our chief one, Hunolf Muntz, who has a ton of missions for us in this area. Let's see what the deputy has to say.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
He has a level 25 called the Goblin Leader. Goblins swept in from the north and overran the ruins in the south, then were pressed into service by the strange orcs in the north. Their leader, a cunning little runt named Nishruk, hides in the ruins west of this encampment, in the darkest reaches of Minas Ariel. Bram sent me here to see that the leader was destroyed and these fine folk were watched over properly. Now I know the encampment is deep beyond the ruins to the west, in an area that looks truly infested by goblins. Go to that section of the ruins of Minas Ariel and kill Nishruk. I'll have a reward for you when the deed is done. Alright, so he's in the darkest ruins west of us, in there in Minas Ariel. And we would probably, if we have to, go in there and find the White Hand Thrasher as well while we're at it. Old Mugwort. More things for the Forsaken Inn.
Might I have a word with you?
Better blankets. I nearly forgot. Anlaf wants me to offer better blankets to our guests from Bree. Better blankets. Can you believe that? You come from the town, you get better blankets. I ask you, is that right by any measure? No, it isn't. Arianora has no choice but to see to it. Your first blankets are good enough for the folks used to the harder life, but their betters need something better, according to Anlaf. So I figure I can help her while I work to frighten off these goblins. When you are killing Lynx in Nain Ineth, north of here and east of Weathertop, tear off their hides. Their fur is soft and well kept. Bring it to me, and I will make these blankets and get them back to Aranora. So, 8 soft lynx hides. And a fitting meal.
Might I have a word with you?
The folk at the Forsaken Inn are not the wealthiest sort here, friend. We barely make our lives comfortable, and the goblins overrunning the eastward stretch of road have turned the inn into a lonelier place than ever. If you've time to offer, there's work to be done. Our fortune is about to change, though. I've devised a way to make the road safe. Kill the creatures at the top, and the rest will turn aside. If I need some help making this work, if you're willing, head north or northeast into the brush and give me some lynx meat. Everyone knows that dog-like things eat cat-like things. Get just enough meat to make a meal for a warg or two. What's wrong? Lynx are deadly creatures when angry, and their meat will serve my purposes nicely. Don't you want to end the threat of goblins and wargs? Then get out there and hunt some lynx. No excuses. We'll be killing 2 lynx or wargs with 1 stone. Ha 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 ha. And it's not like I'm asking you to bring back their eyes. So, there we go. So, a fitting meal. Some lynx meat and lynx hides. 8 of both. Hopefully, we shouldn't have to kill more than 8 or 10 of them to do that. We will go ahead and set out. So, I don't think Mr. Muntz... Half-breed thieves, greatest find, stocky folk from the west. Yes, he doesn't have anything. Defender of Ostgurath. I guess that's the guard. He doesn't have any actual missions for us that's going to lead us out this way. So on my way here, I was passing a metric butt-ton of lynxes out here. Let's see if we can't go round up a few. And you see all these places with all these gore crows and all these half-orcs about. When I was coming out here trying to find the place, I accidentally went up this way because I saw that little bridge. Thought that was the one that I was supposed to be going to. It wasn't. But I went up that way and found that bridge, and all this field was full of lynxes. So, that's an irritant. And it was still nighttime then as well, so it's not like they've converted over for some reason. So let's head further west then, and see if we can't find some that direction that have not converted over into half-orcs and gore crows yet. And if we find a spear thrower along the way, well, that would be okay too. And I believe right over here, that brush hunter, we have found our first lynx. Of course, he's going to be right in the middle of some half-orc watchmen. But having just watched the last 2 Harry Potter movies, yeah, I know I'm a little bit behind the time. I've decided they look an awful lot like Death Eaters. Let's see whether or not we can get that without that watchman aggroing on us. Oh, here comes his partner. Very good. Just what I needed. Okay. Let's reveal weakness. Distract, which isn't going to work. And down he's going to go. Good. Lynx hides and lynx meat. Very good. Alright, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to continue hunting along the path of the road here. There's another brush hunter. And see whether or not we can't get all 8 of them here right quick. But yes, as I was saying, I have just finished watching the last 2 Harry Potter books, movies. and finish reading the last two of the books as well. I know I'm way behind, but the problem was, well, J.K. Rowling's a little too good of a writer. And that whenever I read Order of the Phoenix, Harry was going through such a pain in the ass period of being a 15-year-old, oh, I didn't ask to be born, it's not my fault. You know, why is everybody so mean to me? It just really got on my nerves. It hadn't been too long before that my son had gone through that phase. Just a few years. And I'm afraid she captured that particular phase of existence well enough that I was so pissed off and disgusted with them, I had to put the books down for several years in order to pick them back up and continue, because I just did not want to I was Severus Snape. I did not want to hear another word about Harry Potter. But that is all taken care of now. It's been long enough that he no longer pisses me off, and I was able to read and finish the novels this last week. In fact, enjoyed them immensely. The last two in the series, very well done, and then watched the last two movies, and they were quite fun as well. Okay, there you go. Move away from the other guy there. Reveal weakness. And I wonder if I can throw stone. I don't think I can throw a stone without attracting the half-orc brute. For one thing, let's go back into underneath our cloak again. Just saw a flash and something fall, like they're having a battle right over the hill there. Oh! Didn't mean to fall down there, that's for sure. And he's having to take the long way around to find me. Okay, we're a little over halfway through our Lynx quota now. Of course, now that we've done that, all the lynxes are reappearing down here. They all would be after we took all that time running back around there to the north side of the road, wouldn't they? Said this valley was absolutely crawling with them before. See how they've reappeared there? Irritation. Sorry to stop you while you're grooming yourself. But my need is better than yours. And if your hide is well groomed, that's even so much the better for my purposes. Alright. It looks like we need one more of these. Let's see if we can get this brush prowler over here. Nope, he has spotted us. And the prowlers are much like the majority of the there we go, very good. The majority of the boars in the area, and that they won't attack you right away. They're aggressive, and will attack you if you stay in their territory too long, but they're not evil, they're not an enemy, so they won't attack you directly. Immediately. As long as you clear out of their territory. They're very territorial. I suppose that's the word I'm trying to come up with. It's still early here, and I am still working on my coffee. So, back underneath the bridge, back into the Eglain camp. We don't need our cloak any longer. And let's come back up here and talk to old Mugwort. A fitting meal.
Huh, how rude!
This one is a bit tough, and this is a bit tender. No matter, they'll all go into the grinder nonetheless. A pinch of sicklefly eyes, a dollop of gooey crawler flesh. Really tasty things, crawlers. This will take me a while, I'm afraid. Okay, Mugwort's dulled earring. 4 vitality. A nice resistance rating. Or Mugwort's charm. Chain, rather. Definitely not his chain. His dulled earring, I still like that 4 will and 4 fate. It's not that big of an increase. So I think we will take Mugwort's chain as a vendor sale.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Alright. Raising the Warg's ire. It's going to take a while before the special meat I'm preparing will be ready. What should I have you do in the meantime? I have it. Wargs are mean-tempered sorts of beast, and they're smarter than your everyday wolf. Stronger, too. That means they can get angry, and if they can get angry, they can make mistakes. The logic of that all works out, I'm sure of it. Now, you listen well. Go east. Go to the far side of Nen Eneth, and search the wild wilderlands off the road near Ostseern for wargs. Defeat all that you find. Let them get good and angry, and their leader is sure to come forth, hungry to taste some flesh. So we need to go and kill 10 wargs in Nen Eneth, to the far side of Nen Eneth, and near the road near Ostseern. Okay. And let's also turn in the better blankets.
Well, the gall of some folk.
The fur is certainly softer. I may take one of these for my own bedding. I owe you a bit of coin, I think, Gnarlo. I can think of nothing else that I need done at the moment. You have done wonders for me and freed me to see to all my other duties. Alright, Aranora's boots we can't use, 270. The shield we can't use, 235. And the bracelet is +6 will that we can't use either. So I think it's going to be the boots as a vendor deal. Alright. And that seems to be all the ones we have to turn in at the moment. So we will call it there. And when we come back, we will see if we can't find Nishruk and raise the Warg's ire. So there we go. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. We will see you again very soon, as I'm going to continue right on along here. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Rather disjointed adventure here, and hopefully the next one will be a little bit more in sequence. So we'll see you then, and bye bye.